Hi, welcome to the Heart of the Home. I'm Chef John Maxwell, and we're here in Doswell, Virginia at Meadow Hall in the Meadow Event Park. And we're getting ready to play with some great Virginia food. Now, everybody knows that the world's finest peanuts come from Virginia. So to celebrate peanuts, I'm going to be making some cookies, some peanut cookies. And they're really good, they're very tasty, and we've got a couple of little twists for you. All right, we're going to start out with butter, all right, and shortening. We're going to cream these together with brown sugar. So I'm going to add the brown sugar to it. 2, 3, cup and a half brown sugar. All right, now this is noisy, so all right, we're going to lower that down, lock it in place, and let it run. It's going to take 3-4 minutes for this to cream really good, and I'm going to scrape it down a couple of times with my spatula here. Okay, I know not everyone has one of these nice, powerful, semi-professional mixing bowls, but you can use a hand beater if you want. And as I was just talking with the crew, my grandmother taught me how to make cookies. We used a wooden bowl and a wooden spoon to make the cookies with. So you don't need this particular machine to make them. It just makes it a lot easier. All right, I'm going to add these eggs one at a time in here, all right, with the mixer going. Okay, now what I want to do is add some flour, and I'm going to get ready to add some chocolate chips and the peanuts. So. All right, now I added a cup and a half of all-purpose flour. Right? You can use pastry flour if you want. That'll give you a more delicate, crispier kind of cookie. I want it to be a little bit on the soft side and firmer so that you can so it'll hold the chocolate chips and the peanuts that we're going to get ready to add here in a moment. Flours are ranked according to the amount of gluten that's in it, because gluten is what makes bread hold the fillings on a sandwich. It makes it a little firm. It's also what makes pasta work. Right? But you don't want a lot of gluten in a cookie. You want it to be crumbly and crispy. All right, now what I'm going to add next is the baking soda. And baking soda is going to help this rise, and it operates on 2 principles. One is temperature, and the other was moisture in the, this baking soda. So it's got some activating ingredients in it that we want to add it last into a moist environment. And I'm going to add the peanuts and some chocolate chips. And about a teaspoon of vanilla. There we go. Now we're just going to make sure this is all mixed up well and incorporated. All right, we're all set. So let me get a pan. I've got the oven set for 350 degrees, so it's heating up nice. Just spacing them a couple inches apart. They won't spread too much, but they will spread a little. And because of the amount of butter and shortening that's in here, we don't need to grease this pan. Right? They won't stick. They'll adhere a little bit, but I'll go under it with a spatula and lift them off, and we don't have to do that. You could use paper, some parchment paper if you wanted to, but it's not necessary. You can go straight down to this, right? And they should not stick. Now I'm going to pop this into the oven, and it's going to take about 20 minutes for these to cook at 350 degrees. All right, I pulled these out of the oven a couple of minutes ago, and I pressed down on some of them to make them flatter. I left some of them the way they came out of the oven. So what I'm going to do now is something a little bit different. I'm going to set them down here. I'm going to make an interesting item, because you know how hard it is to get kids to eat stuff, right? So I'm going to make these cookies kid-friendly. I'm going to put some jelly on here. Not too much, just a little bit. So now I got the jelly on them. I'm going to put the peanut, which has butter in the cookie, right, onto this to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We're going to try these out, and in the event that they don't taste good, we'll come back, right, and do it again. So join us next week on Heart of the Home, where we get to play with great Virginia food.
Recipes from the Heart of the Home can be found on the Virginia Farm Bureau website at vafb.com, as well as on Chef Maxwell's website at chefjohnmaxwell.com.